Previous lecture we had determined sex in animals based on their phenotypic character. Today we're gonna see determination of sex in animals based on their genotypic character. So in genotypic sex determination, and an individual sex is actually established by its genotypes. In many animals, the presence or the absence of a particular chromosomes or a number of chromosomes, it actually determines whether the individual is male or the female. Uh, in some organisms, sex is actually genetically determined, but it is actually not mandatory that difference in the chromosome of male and female would determine what the sex of the chromosome, because it's actually genotypes at a one or more loci which determine the sex of an individual. So it's important to understand that even in a chromosomal sex determination system, sex is actually determined by individual genes. In both genetic sex determination and the chromosome sex determination, sex is actually controlled by the individual gene, because we all know that uh, gene gene code for protein, and it is actually protein who who actually shows a phenotypic character on individuals. So on the basis of a chromosomal sex determination system, we have actually categorized it in four types. The first is actually XY system. uh, in the females are actually homogametic, and so next one system, the females are homogametic, means they having pair of X chromosomes. No, they having pair of X chromosomes, and the males are actually heterogametic. They having one X chromosomes and one Y chromosomes, and these XY system actually found in almost all mammals, even not mammals. I think, yeah, all mammals, and even also in some feces we can see XY system of sex determinism. And in the XO system, or these males are actually homogametic. There is some differences compared to XY system. In XY system we have seen that it is males are heterogametic, but in XO system males are, I'm really sorry, actually in XO system males having only one chromosome, you know, they having only one chromosome, only one X chromosome. They don't having heterogamete and homogamete. They having only X chromosomes, uh, and but the females, so homogametic, they having pair of X chromosomes in exosystems, and which actually which actually shows us some grasshopper. We can see exosystem in grasshoppers. And in case of JW system, which actually shown by, we can see JW system in some birds, snakes, and also some fishes. So in JW system, there is differences. You know, the females are actually heterogametic. It's the first time we are showing that in the system that the female are heterogamity, whereas the male are homogamity. And in haploid system, which actually mostly seen in honeybees, the male progeny normally develops from unfertilized egg, uh, which obviously we all know that an egg is a haploid cell, which is actually unfertilized, and they just grow from the unfertilized egg. They have only one set of chromosomes, so they haploid. They only one having they having only one set of chromosomes, and the fertilized honeybee eggs actually, they grow in female, and they are actually diploid. They having two sets of chromosomes, and the females are diploid, and actually in females there are actually two types of honeybees. One is worker bee, and the other is queen bee. So this queen is actually perfect female, and they are actually the worker bee are imperfect female. So in case of honeybees, we see that the sex is actually determined by whether the egg is fertilized or not fertilized. It's actually not depend. It's actually not depend on the presence of sex chromosome. So, hope you guys understand whatever I have teach. So in the next class, we will study about some environmental sex determination. So thank you.